Hi, it's Mark from Top Local Lead Generation. We're here with business coach John Nieuwenburg. We're going to talk about how to market your business. How are you doing today, John?
I'm doing great. Thanks very much. How about you, Mark?
I'm good. So, awesome. What is a tactical marketing plan?
You know, last week we started talking about how we get started a client engagement, and I spoke about the two of the three sections of a typical engagement. The first of which is a revenue and profit plan, and the second is building out your USP, or your unique selling proposition. And the third part is a tactical marketing plan. So to go back to the revenue and profit plan, we reverse engineer starting from what you want to take out of the business, at what level of profit or however you want to take money out of the business, and work backwards from there through the 7 levers, the 7 different key performance indicators in a business, to work up to how many prospects you need in order to reach your level of profitability or the amount of money you want to take out of the business. Once you've worked out the financial details, then we want to work out a tactical marketing plan, which is what specific ways, what specific tactics will you use to drive out the results that you want in the revenue and profit plan. So there's a long, long list, 300 things that a typical business could do. And of the 300, I'm going to tell you or suggest that at least 250 for most businesses are junk or garbage or not relevant. And so the key thing to do is to organize down to the 50 that should be considered. When considering a marketing plan, a guideline that I like to use is a thing called a 10 by 10, which means that we have 10 strategies, each producing 10% of the leads or the improvement that you need. Now, I say that and it makes it sound like it's neat and tidy. It almost never works as smoothly as what I've said, but as a concept, it's a great idea to have more than the 2 or 3 strategies most businesses are using, because you know, it's not it's too narrow and likely will lead to trouble if one of the 2 or 3 strategies that a business is using stop being effective. So when you spread out over 10, you have much more flexibility and have many more options if you need to make an adjustment. When thinking about a 10 by 10, the strategies ought to consider 3 dynamics. So as an example, will the strategy you're choosing give you results in the short term or the long term? So something short term would be, for example, Google AdWords or Facebook AdWords. You could probably get a result pretty immediately. Something like networking might take you 3 to 6 to 12 months before you get a result. Secondly, you want to think about money expensive versus time expensive. Again, if you're using Google AdWords, it's money expensive, but once you plan the program, it pretty much runs on its own, whereas networking requires that you invest your own time, right? And so it's time expensive. So when considering your 10 by 10, be sure to select a balanced portfolio of strategies to help you achieve the financial results that you're looking for. So in summary, a tactical marketing plan is your forward-looking prediction of how you're going to generate the leads that you need in order to get the financial results that you want in your business. A tactical marketing plan.
So if you're looking for a business coach who really knows his stuff, he's been the CEO of billion-dollar corporations. He's worked with all kinds of business in a long career, helping coach them to double, triple, quadruple their performance. This is the guy to call, John Nieuwenburg. You can reach him at john@w5coaching.com or check out his website. Tons of information on there, w5coaching.com. Thanks, John.
Pleasure. Thanks for taking time today, Mark.